Hello YouTube, the Gun Nut here. It's another great day to be an American. Let freedom reign. So today I'm going to do a quick initial impressions video on this Labradar velocity measurement tool. I don't think I can call it a chronograph because it doesn't work the same way as a chronograph. It's a radar. Anyways, without further ado, let's head to the range. So I'm not going to get the great footage I was hoping to get today. I ended up having to use my tripod here for the Labradar so that I could get it even with the barrel. Savage has a 26-inch barrel, and just the way my bench is set up, I'm not able to use this nice little tripod I got that was really robust. In fact, I had a little bit of an incident with the Labradar and my shitty tripod that I'm using. And you might be able to see it there in the corner, and maybe we'll look at that in the bench, but I dropped the son of a gun from a good 3 feet. Fell off the top of the tripod. It's not even very secure right now. I'm hoping for the best though. We shot some of this Fiocchi 22-250 55 grain VMAX in my Savage 12FV with the Boyd stock. Unfortunately, accuracy is looking horrid. Let's go ahead and turn this on. Hopefully I won't knock it off again. But I did get some velocity readings. You can see there, it's showing the stats. This extreme spread looks pretty good. Standard deviation looks good, but my accuracy sucks. But I did just move my rest around a little bit again, so maybe I'll try another 3 shots of that. Yeah, I tried setting and letting the barrel be like 6 inches ahead of it, and it didn't record velocity. So I tried the little tripod, and then I had to go to the big tripod. I'm gonna have to get a much nicer big tripod so I can get it just forward of the bench, at least for the rifle range here.
Bounce a few off.
I haven't done it yet. Where are you?
I guess my first thing I want to share is that I am a freaking idiot. So I was very careful setting this up on the small tripod you see here on the bench. This is a very robust tripod. It's a good quality one. And I initially set everything up. I sat down and I realized my muzzle was too far forward on my Savage 12FV. They say that it should be about even, or just maybe an inch back if you have a muzzle brake, just behind where it would have muzzle blast. Savage doesn't have a muzzle brake. It should have been even. I was about 4 or 5 inches ahead of that, and I couldn't get any closer with this tripod. So I did try a shot or two, but it didn't work. So I ended up putting it on my cheap tripod that my camera's on right now, and I didn't realize that I hadn't have the head here tightened down. And as soon as I let go of it, it fell forward because of the weight of the Labradar, and it came out because it doesn't have a good secure clip. This tripod that's on the bench has a very secure clip. It's metal to metal, and this is a solid clamp. Whereas the one that I have it on now, which you can't see, is what the Labradar was on. This thing fell forward, fell out of the tripod a good 3 feet at least off the ground, and the Labradar hit the ground. The batteries flew out, and I did a number on the side here of the Labradar. See if you guys can see that dent, that ding. But I did put everything back in, fired it up again, and made sure it was secure this time. And then I set up and I was able to record some shots. So that's good news. We'll go ahead and fire that up so we can take a look at some of the data. I also took it to the pistol range, and I struggled a bit with trying to get it to get good results on the pistol range. I'm not exactly sure why. I don't think I had it at quite the right height. It did record some shots. It seemed to have the biggest problem with the 357 Magnum. So maybe some of the blast from the muzzle and things were disrupting it. But overall, at the rifle range, I was pretty happy with the ability to record shots. I think I only missed one shot after I took care of my setup problems. The data for this Series 2 here was 22-250 Fiocchi 55 grain VMAX, factory ammunition. You can see an extreme spread of 37 and a standard deviation of 13.5. And then I moved into Series 3, and Series 3 was some hand loads. I'll have a separate video on that. I also did some 223 with the AR, and that's what these were. We had Fiocchi 55 grain full metal jacket. Then we had Freedom Munitions 60 grain VMAX. Quite a bit bigger extreme spread on that. And Series 10, we were 55 grain ballistic tip, and we had a much bigger extreme spread on that. So I don't know how accurate, I'm hoping dropping this didn't cause any problems, but a lot of it seems plausible data, and I haven't compared it to the Shooting Crony to see how it compares. And then we went into pistol data. I did attempt to record velocities on some pistol ammunition. One of the reasons I got this was to make it a little bit easier to get data on my pistol hand loads. So hopefully I can get it to work better. In this case, I had 15 shots fired, only 11 recorded. And it was for 38 Special Blazer Brass 125 grain full metal jacket. In this series, I had fired 21 rounds and only 13 recorded, and that was 357 Mag, 158 grain jacketed hollow point. That was Fiocchi. You can see here, this data is all over the map, so I just think I got some bad readings. So I really need to get back to the range and try seeing if I can get it to get good pistol data. But these are just my initial impressions on the Labradar. I'm hoping to get it back out to the range to give you guys some more information how it works for me. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please like and subscribe. You guys be safe out there.